Ladies, I need your full attention for the next few minutes. Because if you're over 60 and still doing any of these 7 things with your underwear, doctors say you're risking infections, skin damage, and even long-term health issues you don't want to face. Stay with me, because number 6 is something most women do every single day, and it's quietly harming you. And before we begin, do me a favor. Like this video, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, how often do you update your underwear drawer? Be honest. No judgment here. Part 1. Stop wearing synthetic underwear daily. Let me start with something that most women overlook, because, frankly, we've been marketed to our whole lives. Silky panties, lacy lingerie, moisture-wicking activewear. Sounds fancy, right? But here's the hard truth doctors keep repeating to women over 60. Synthetic fabrics are not your friend anymore. I remember buying a whole drawer full of those seamless nylon briefs once. Felt smooth, looked great under clothes. But then I started getting frequent irritation. A bit of itch here, a burning feeling there. I chalked it up to age. Or maybe laundry detergent. But guess what? It was my underwear. Synthetic fabrics like polyester, nylon, and spandex trap heat and moisture. And when you're older, postmenopausal, or close to it, your natural estrogen levels drop, your skin gets thinner, and the protective bacteria in your intimate area reduce. That means any trapped sweat discharge or friction can easily lead to infections, yeast overgrowth, or dermatitis. Now I stick with 100% cotton underwear. Not sexy? Who cares? You know what is sexy? Comfort, clean health. Not needing to apply ointments for irritation 3 times a week. You can still wear your fancier pairs on special nights. But for everyday use, cotton, breathable, and loose-fitting. Think of it like letting your skin exhale. Part 2. Throw out your old underwear. Yes, even your favorites. This one hits close to home. I had a pair of undies I called my Saturday pair. They were soft, broken in, and just fit my body like no others. A lovely faded plum color. I probably bought them in the early 2000s. But here's what I learned the hard way. Underwear has a shelf life. You wash it, dry it, fold it, wear it again and again. And each cycle wears down the fibers. Even if they look okay, those microscopic holes, stretched out seams, and aging fabric fibers start collecting bacteria. Over time, no amount of hot water or detergent will kill everything hiding in those threads. And for us older gals, who are already more vulnerable to UTI, skin sensitivity, and incontinence leaks, the risks add up. Doctors suggest rotating your underwear drawer every 6 to 12 months. I know, that sounds wasteful at first. But think about it like replacing your toothbrush. Would you keep using one for years? Of course not, because hygiene matters, especially in intimate areas. Now, I replace a few pairs every couple of months, not all at once. That way, I stay ahead of it without breaking the bank. And truthfully, it feels good, like I'm choosing to treat myself well, not just getting by. So yes, toss the undies with holes. The saggy ones. The ones where the elastic is doing nothing but mocking you. You deserve better. Part 3. Avoid tight underwear. Your body isn't 25 anymore. Let me say something we all need to hear. Our bodies are not the same as they were at 25. And that's okay. But unfortunately, many of us still try to wear underwear like we're the same size and shape we were decades ago. We squeeze ourselves into tight panties, thinking tighter means more supportive. Wrong. Tight underwear presses into soft tissue that's now more delicate than ever. It creates friction, chafing, circulation issues, and in some cases, even nerve compression. There's a condition called neuralgia paresthetica. Sounds fancy, but it's basically when tight elastic presses on a nerve in your thigh causing pain or numbness. And yes, I had it once. Took months to go away. All because I wouldn't size up. Listen, gaining a few pounds, or shifting shape is part of aging. You're not failing, your body is simply adjusting. Your underwear should too. Look for high-rise styles with wider waistbands. Look for stretch cotton that gently hugs, not strangles. You should be able to slide a finger easily under every band, waist, and leg. If you can't, it's too tight. Comfort is not a luxury in old age. It's healthcare. Part 4. Don't sleep in underwear every night. This one caught me off guard. I've worn underwear to bed for as long as I can remember. It felt normal, clean, secure. But guess what? Your vagina needs to breathe, especially at night. Doctors, and I mean the good ones who specialize in gynecology and women's health postmenopause, recommend sleeping without underwear at least a few nights a week, if not all the time. Why? Because even the best underwear holds in warmth and moisture. And when you're lying still for 6 to 8 hours, not moving much, that creates a perfect environment for bacteria and yeast to grow. Especially if you're someone who experiences light incontinence, discharge, or is prone to irritation. Sleeping in underwear means your skin doesn't get the chance to fully ventilate. And that's where things like itching, odor, rashes, or UTIs can quietly creep in. Now, don't worry. You don't have to go completely nude if that makes you uncomfortable. A pair of loose cotton pajama bottoms is just fine. What matters is eliminating that snug, closed-in layer at night. Trust me, after a week of trying it, I slept better. My skin felt calmer. My body felt free in a way I hadn't noticed before. Try it. You've got nothing to lose but some irritation you didn't even realize was building. Part 5. Stop using scented or harsh detergents on your underwear. Oh, this one took me years to figure out because, like many of you, I love the smell of freshly laundered clothes. Lavender, spring breeze, ocean mist, all those lovely names on detergent bottles. But what no one told us, all that perfume and chemical residue is irritating the most sensitive skin we have. I had no clue why I kept feeling itchy down there. I tried changing brands of underwear. I used more panty liners. I even saw my doctor. You know what she asked me? What detergent are you using? Turns out, fragrance, dyes, and brightening agents in most mainstream laundry products leave residue in your clothes, and your underwear gets the worst of it. That residue rubs against your intimate area all day, especially when mixed with sweat or discharge. For older women, with thinning skin and fewer natural oils, it's basically a recipe for irritation and infections. And don't even get me started on fabric softeners. They leave a waxy coating that traps bacteria. So what do I use now? Fragrance-free, hypoallergenic detergent. No bells. No whistles. And I always do an extra rinse cycle just for my underwear. It's a little more effort, sure, but it's worth it. Since I made the switch, no more itching. No more strange reactions. Just clean, calm skin. Ladies, sometimes what smells clean isn't actually clean. It's just chemical perfume. And our bodies deserve better. Part 6. Stop using panty liners every day. Now I know this one might feel controversial because a lot of us grew up thinking panty liners were a hygiene must. They made us feel fresh, secure, and tidy. But if you're wearing them every single day, doctors say you may be doing more harm than good. Panty liners, even the thin ones, trap heat and moisture against the skin. They often contain plastic, adhesives, and synthetic fibers that don't breathe. And unless you're changing them several times a day, which most of us don't, you're creating a damp environment right where bacteria and yeast love to grow. Now, I know some women use them for light leakage or spotting, and that's okay when needed. But using them just in case every single day, that's when issues begin. You see, when you hit your 60s and beyond, the vaginal tissue becomes thinner, more prone to micro tears, and less acidic, which means the body's natural defenses are weaker. So anything that keeps the area moist and unventilated makes you more likely to develop infections, rashes, and odor. If you must wear liners occasionally, choose unscented cotton-based options and change them every 4 to 6 hours. Otherwise, skip them. Your body doesn't need constant padding. What it really needs is airflow, moisture balance, and comfort. Honestly, since I stopped wearing them daily, I felt fresher, not less. Part 7. Stop ignoring your underwear's impact on incontinence. This one is personal, and not many women talk about it openly. Mild incontinence happens to the best of us. A cough, a laugh, a sneeze, and there's a little leak. It's not the end of the world, but many women try to deal with it quietly by just layering up thicker underwear, panty liners, even doubling up their briefs. That's not a solution. It's a short-term patch. Worse yet, some of us keep wearing the same type of underwear we've always worn, thinking it doesn't make a difference. But it does. A huge difference. Here's what I learned. If your underwear is too loose, it won't wick moisture away from your skin properly. If it's too tight, it can trap moisture and cause friction burns or rashes. And if it's not absorbent, even a small leak can create odor or irritation fast. Doctors now recommend switching to specialized incontinence underwear if you experience leaks more than once a week. These aren't bulky diapers. Oh no, the newer designs are sleek, soft, and look just like normal briefs. But they're moisture-wicking, odor-controlling, and designed to keep your skin dry. I finally made the switch after one too many embarrassing moments at the grocery store. Now, I feel more confident and cleaner. You don't have to suffer in silence. If you're managing incontinence with just regular underwear, you're not giving your body the protection it needs, and you're risking infections, skin breakdown, and even bladder inflammation. We're not weak for needing help. We're wise when we prepare properly. There you have it, ladies. 7 things we must stop doing with our underwear, not just for comfort, but for our health and dignity. We've spent a lifetime taking care of others. Now, it's time to take care of ourselves. If you found this helpful, please give it a like, subscribe for more wise advice, and share this with a friend or sister who might need to hear it too. And don't forget to sign up for my free Savvy Senior newsletter. It's full of helpful tips, personal stories, and little things that make aging a little smarter and a lot more fun. You'll find the link right below this video. Until next time, stay smart, stay beautiful, and stay you.